Well, I'm on a little digging adventure today, headed over to see Rob and hunt one of our cants we just found, but I think we have something blocking our path that's not going to let us make it as quickly as I would like. Think we can get around that? We had a wicked windstorm last night, well, last day or so, and a giant tree is blown down across the road and taking down some power lines, so we can't get around. In fact, I'm going to stay this side of the barrier. That's a beautiful old house right there. I've hunted it, found a few things. Anywho, we can't go that way, so Rob, we're going to be late. Sorry, buddy. See where people have driven around, but we're not going to do that. We have to back up like a mile. Well, maybe not, just a ways. I think we have to go to the top of the hill. There's probably, I think there's a driveway up there if we don't get hit cresting the rise. Come to a new spot, extremely junky. I mean, you see stuff everywhere, but there's a couple of houses here, or at least the foundations, that predate the Civil War for sure. At least one of them does. I think Rob's already started digging. I actually had to go back to my truck to get my camera. Surprise, surprise. Let me show you what we're doing here. I'll show you there's like a chimney pile and a cistern and some really cool stuff. That's my digging gear. I had to sit down, but here's a cistern. We'll look at that in just a minute. Oh, here's Rob up in the foundation. Finding some treasures. Oh, I'm digging bottles. That's cool. Here's an old chimney pile right there. You can see a foundation going around. I don't know how old this is, but we'll probably dig this out, look for some bottles. Grass, or yeah. But I think this is an older one right here. There's another chimney pile right behind that one. And I suspect this is an older one just because of the stuff that I saw. You can see the stone wall here. You can see this looks older. This is an old cistern that's divided. They probably did that so that they would run the rainwater from the roof on one side, and has just a little hole in here, and then pull the water from the other side. It kind of separated out the dead birds and stuff that would wash in there from the roof. Oh, we should go down in there. Look at that. Let me grab my flashlight. I got one in my bag. All right, let's check her out. Got my little trusty through night TN12. This is the small one I keep in my digging bag. Hopefully I have it charged. Peek down. I hope there's nothing like creepy human bodies down there. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, wow. You know, see, it's just not like it used to be alive. So this is one side of it, and they should have had a hole. It's probably there somewhere. That went to the other side. A bunch of trash. Yeah. Oh, let's look. Okay, you don't see any critters down there trying to get out. That's a good sign. Some old bottles. Can't tell how old they are, but you see it's round and it's got the mortar on the inside. I don't think it's only a few inches deep though, so we don't have to worry about going down in there and looking for gold coins, do we? Or do we? I'm not going down in there. I can't get away from those things. This place is brutal. There's so much junk. It's just loaded with aluminum, rusted cans and bottles and bricks. It's just almost impossible to detect. Whole groundhog hole here, but it's just horrible, horrible. Not that old either, unfortunately. There's probably a lot of good stuff underneath this modern stuff, but it's not going to be easy to get to. Got a pistola. Little cap gun. It's not very old, but yeah, this place is really, really brutal. There's just the amount of pull tabs and junk right on the surface. So I have a really big signal here I just dug up, and it's just a piece of like railroad iron or something. Came from this hole. Giant chunk. It weighs about 6 or 7 pounds. But what I noticed, just as I was getting ready to dig it, oh, something there. That might be what I heard. That's a little wheel. Oh, it's like a little compact, I guess. Nah, I don't know what it is. It's got something broken off there. I don't know if it's something we can open. It's full of gold coins. Don't know. Anyway, I was noticing right here is a very faint outline of a circle right there. I don't know if you can see it with the camera or not, maybe from a different angle, but something was probably going on there. That could be a tree stump. That might be part of a privy. They had to have privies here, so we'll put that one on the back. Ah, looky. It's a big band going around there, so I wouldn't doubt there might be a privy in here lined with that thing, because normally you'd have to line privies with wood or bricks or rocks, and they might have just used that band for the top, so we'll dig around in there a little bit later. Had a decent little squeaker here and dug this up. I guess it's some type of dial. Got numbers on it, and I actually got a couple of small other pieces of it that didn't have numbers already threw in the bag, but you can see there's lots of glass, and I just have my gloves on. I have a feeling this isn't all that old though. 1900s for sure. Alright, we'll keep digging. Rob found a marble over by the foundation, so we'll go look at that in a minute, but I'm going to keep digging here. This is kind of hilarious. This guy was cruising down the tracks here, and he looks up, he stops real quick, and he says, "Hey, I think I've seen your videos." That's hilarious. Yeah, so he was telling me some stories. You know, he's been detecting for a couple years and going back to some of the spots that I have in my videos and done really well. So take that to heart, guys. Just because I go there or 100 other people go there, it doesn't mean you get everything. He said he got a bunch of coins at one of the places I was at. I'm going to watch the river. It's high now, but it won't be high forever. Rob's digging in the outhouse. Yeah, for sure. Treasure?
I don't know yet. Could be good nuggets.
Yeah, I think I'll leave Rob with that outhouse. So I decided to dig in the foundation right next to this chimney pile. I did find a little bottle just now. That might be kind of oldish. I mean, it's broken, but oh yeah, I think it's embossed. Let's go ahead and clean it off a little bit. Yeah, I don't see any embossing on it, so I'm not sure how old it is, and of course the top's broken off. We'll put that to the side. A lot of melted stuff in here, so either the house burned with a lot of stuff in it that melted, or they dumped their trash over here and burned it. There's a couple houses right in this area, but you see it's just full of bricks and ash and whatnot. But we might find something out of here yet. That's not melted, so that's a good sign. And I came down to this wall because I figured there's probably a porch here. I'm going to see if they might have thrown some stuff under the porch, and unfortunately I'm digging up modern stuff all the way at the bottom. That cap was on the bottom. Looks like a pull tab, so I don't know. It's probably the natural dirt right there. We're going to keep digging around, see if we can come up with any bottles. We'll detect this dirt here too. That's a square nail, so that's older. And see if we can find a bullet or something. Yeah, those are square. More melted glass too. As soon as I find something good or decide to abandon this hole, I'll let you know. So I know this is the natural layer right here, so we're going to go ahead and clean this out. We can get a good date on this structure by that, because you know the old stuff will be right on that bottom, that hard pan right there. Saw a marble roll out of here. Yeah, I think it's a marble. Yeah, it's really light. Now, that's my best find so far. We'll put it up here with that junk, and we'll keep looking in here. A lot of melted glass. So that's telling me this house probably burned really hot because it's really glommed up. What looks to be a little button, probably bone or plastic. Yeah, it's a bone button or shell button. Alright, we'll put it up here with the rest of the treasures. I'm just kind of looking really. I tried to run the metal detector over it, but there's so much iron, it's just constant signal. No, I just saw a spoon fly by, so I figure that's my big excitement for this hole. Yeah, look at that. This is really working out now. You'll be jealous when I get a belt buckle out of here. It's coming. Well, pull up beside me and dig if you want. Might be cold though. See all this iron, so we're just eyeballing. Couldn't find it. It's an old knife. Oh yeah, I got a spoon. Now I just need the fork.
Yeah.
Put that up here.
We have some lunch today.
That's right. See any bullets or belt buckles, gold coins? I see there's so much iron. Look, there's 2 pieces right there. Oh, that's kind of, you're going to go nuts with that. Absolutely nuts. And we're up on another spoon. Pull up a chair, man. There's plenty of room here for both of us. He's going to wait till I find a belt buckle. Yes, that's very, I don't know if that was on the bottom, but treasures. Something there, I think. What is that? It's a rock. No, it's a piece of glass. So I'm going to give up on this hole for right now. I'm going to move and try another one. This is what we got out of it, though. We got a few pieces of silverware, got that marble, a lot of square nails. There's probably 100 more in this dirt. These 2 pieces of this pottery in the ceramics here actually came from up where that chipmunk was, but I didn't show it to you until now. This is some melted glass, probably where the house burned, and this is a piece of wood from when the house burned, so I think that might be a doorknob. Alright, I'm going to backfill this and then we're going to move somewhere else. Maybe a different part of the foundation or another foundation, dig around a little bit. I was finding modern stuff right at the very bottom, which is not a good sign. That's where the chipmunk is. I was going to dig out this corner just to see what's in there, but you know, across an old bottle, look at that melted thing. That's horrible, isn't it? I'm going to keep it though because it's kind of cool. Alright, we're just going to dig this corner out and see how old it is. I've got this creepy old bug, look at it. He's sleeping too. That's a cicada. These are the bugs that crawl out of the ground. I think it's every 7 years for some broods, but there are kind that come out every year. They crawl out of the ground. In the summertime you hear them singing up in the leaves or up in the trees, going meow, 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 but not really like that, but kind of. I'm going to put them over here where the chipmunk is living. The chipmunk's up underneath that wood there, right there. We'll just put him right here. There you go. That's his home for the next, well, he could live underneath there for another 5 or 6 years. So I tried a new spot a little ways away from the foundation, and you know, I just dug a whole light bulb at the very bottom. So this is probably not going to be too good either. Wind's really picking up again. Oh, this little baby rolling rock can. I don't remember these. I might save that for a little while. I can probably buy these at the local 7-Eleven still, but if anyone knows about how old they are, let me know. I just don't remember these. But this stuff's not very old, so I suspect it's the same age. I kind of hate to do this, but I'm going to call it quits for the day. The wind's really picked up, which makes it hard to do video. And I'm not doing really well. I'm just finding mostly, you know, post-Civil War stuff. Except that bottle might be old. I'll show you what I found, then we're going to hit the road. This is basically all I had in my bag. Rest went to the trash pile over there, but I got a couple spoons and an old knife. Marble, this is somebody's old steak bone. That's the bone. I got the Rolling Rock can, one melted bottle. And I think this one might actually be kind of old. The seam only goes up to there, but it has 402B on it, so I could be wrong there. It's some type of like nail puller or something there. I don't know what that is. And don't forget, like and subscribe if you like the video and you want to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.
And I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets, she's promised